The chaos continues in West Bengal. Yesterday, it was a police crackdown. Today, it was a general strike, a Bengal Bandh. The strike was called by the state's main opposition party, the BJP. But the ruling party, the TMC, opposed it. You can imagine what happened next, a showdown. Party workers clashed in different parts of the state. Take a look. Some BJP leaders have been detained, including a sitting Rajya Sabha MP, a former state president and a former Lok Sabha MP. The strike itself drew a mixed response today. It lasted for 12 hours from 6 a.m. to 6 in the evening. Roads were certainly less crowded than usual, but most establishments were open, including shops, schools and colleges. Some train and bus services were also disrupted, but nothing on a large scale, which brings us to the trigger of this chaos. A student group had taken out a protest march yesterday, but Kolkata police called it illegal. They used tear gas and water cannons to push back. Reports say around 200 people were arrested. A lot of them were also injured. So the BJP called for a strike to protest the police crackdown. But these street showdowns are very dangerous. They lead to violence and bloodshed. We nearly saw an example today. A BJP leader was travelling in his car near Kolkata. A gunman suddenly came out of nowhere and fired at the car. Take a look at this now. We could not verify this video, but the leader has spoken out since then, and he says the gunman was a TMC supporter. Apparently, they also threw bombs at his cars. Some of his supporters had to be admitted to a nearby hospital. Now, let's be clear, there is a partisan angle to these protests, which is why doctors have not joined in. They're not part of this protest. They held a different rally today. But that doesn't mean the public is not angry. There is genuine anger against the West Bengal government here, against the Kolkata police, whether it's allegations of a cover-up or the delay in filing a case or tear-gassing students. You cannot brush that under the carpet. Today, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee addressed a rally. She said the protests are an attempt to defame Bengal. She also said that if Bengal burns, then Assam, Bihar and Delhi will also burn.
Modi Babu, আপনার পার্টিকে দিয়ে আগুন লাগাচ্ছেন মনে রাখবেন বাংলায় যদি আগুন লাগান আসামও থেমে থাকবে না নর্থ ইস্টও থেমে থাকবে না উত্তরপ্রদেশও থেমে থাকবে না বিহারও থেমে থাকবে না ঝাড়খণ্ড থেমে থাকবে না উড়িষ্যাও থেমে থাকবে না আর দিল্লিও থেমে থাকবে না আপনার চেয়ারটা আমরা টলমল করে দেব
Such comments are dangerous. They don't address the problem. Instead, they add fuel to the fire. And while these leaders played politics, the problem remained unsolved. The Kolkata rape and murder happened on the 9th of August. Look at what's happened since then. 3 men were arrested for gang raping a teenager in Madhya Pradesh. In Kanpur, an 8-year-old was molested by a cleric. In Kolkata, a 13-year-old was raped inside her home. In Badlapur, a man raped his 16-year-old daughter. And in Jodhpur, a 14-year-old was gang raped at a hospital. Again, a government-run hospital. These are just a handful of cases since August 9th. India reports a rape case every 16 minutes. What has been done to change that? The conversation has veered away from solutions. It is now about strikes and crackdowns and street violence. This is what we need to change. Yes, we need accountability, but we also need improvements. Concrete solutions on how to protect women. Even President Draupadi Murmu broke her silence on this. She said, enough is enough, that the nation must deal with these crimes in a comprehensive manner. Unfortunately, we're not seeing any of that. No political party has come up with new ideas or a new proposal on women's safety. All we are seeing is outrage, mostly to gain political mileage. And I am afraid that is part of the problem. Political parties think outrage will get them public support. But do you know what will actually make them popular? Fixing the problem.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired.
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill. We know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup Vantage has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.